I don't know whether they've consulted the people of Volta region, because General Kotoka is from the Volta region, and many Voltarians have contributed to national development. I am a Voltarian, and I will be shocked that the only Voltarian whose name we have on a national asset is suddenly being removed. I don't know, but the chiefs in the Volta region, the prominent elders in the Volta region, I do not think that they have been consulted and they will be happy with this name change. It's unfortunate that all these years we've had this Kotoka, General Kotoka's name on the airport, and suddenly it's being changed. What is it? After all, the name is Kotoka International Airport, Accra. So Accra is still there.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you know the name Papa Ghana, your host, Dr. Ren, the sexy D Ren Papa Ghana. I've told you anytime I'm here, we are here to talk about Ghana. Yes, this year is a solution year where we profess solutions to solve the problem facing the dear nation Ghana. Conversation and make it a airwaves no generate a friend saying a lot of brouhaha, a lot of friends and talk the renaming and I say going back Sankofa to have a befitting name for Ghana's international airport. Now, Abetoja from Ghana's parliament, the majority leader, Mahama Ayariga, said there's going to be a change of the Kotoka International Airport. Now, the minority leader, Afenyo-Markin, and so didn't know Atum. But then Afenyo-Markin, I can say, na and somewhere walk.
I don't know whether they've consulted the people of Volta region, because General Kotoka is from the Volta region, and many Voltarians have contributed to national development. I am a Voltarian, and I will be shocked that the only Voltarian whose name we have on a national asset is suddenly being removed. I don't know, but the chiefs in the Volta region, the prominent elders in the Volta region, I do not think that they have been consulted and they will be happy with this name change. It's unfortunate that all these years we've had this Kotoka, General Kotoka's name on the airport, and suddenly it's being changed. What is it? After all, the name is Kotoka International Airport, Accra. So Accra is still there. Kotoka International Airport in Accra. So Accra is still there. I don't see why.
What other name would you say?
I am not suggesting any other name. I'm saying that the name Kotoka International Airport, Accra, is already there. Accra is already there. So you don't need to remove Kotoka's name from there. So if you come to Accra, or even in the country, how many prominent Voltarians have their names on national assets or national monuments? This is the only thing the people of Volta region can also at least see as something that recognizes heroism from the Volta region. And that one too, they are being denied. Well, Honorable Kwame Abuja is from Volta. Honorable Ukujeto Ablakwa, he's from Volta and is sitting in cabinet. Honorable Fifi Kwete is the General Secretary of NDC from Volta region. Honorable Ahiafo, he is the first Deputy Speaker in this government from Volta region. Honorable Kwame Eche, the Femepo, Majority Chief from Volta region. And they are all sitting down, watching the government to take away a Voltaire's name, which has been given to our airport, and successive governments never made any attempt to change it. And in this time and age, they are from Volta, and they are in the government, and they are watching Volta to lose its pride. It's up to them.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Yes, this is Afenyo-Markin. Afenyo-Markin, say, wait there, ye deny Voltarians, ye Volta for the free, say ye be bo ma baso. This is the minority leader. This is minority leader. Now, it is very, very, very sad coming from a minority leader. The Kasa. But the uncle tie Kojo Oppong Nkrumah. Ne numu asem. Enti Kojo Oppong Nkrumah so you know so asemo a okafa this particular renaming no. And yemfa and compare Afenyo-Markin any Kojo Oppong Nkrumah. Omumienu nyina no. Omaso mumienu nyina so MPP 4. And enti ibekwa kwa akutie wo mo pepepe. Ebusi onya baso a bomodin share the video, and then let's a friend is saying yeni enkomo the Kojo Oppong Nkrumah so aka afa this particular utterance is a free Afenyo-Markin so Kojo Oppong Nkrumah ensuni intie no.
Okay, so the Kotoka International Airport has been changed to Accra International Airport. About to be changed.
Yeah.
Yes. Please, what are your views on that?
I think it's a good idea. I'll support it.
You support the name change?
Second?
You support the name change?
I do. I support it. I think that it should be known as the Accra International Airport.
Okay. So you think it's a step in the right direction?
I think so. I'll support it.
Welcome, Honorable.
So Kojo Oppong Nkrumah say obe support it. Afenyo-Markin being the leader of the MPP, a minority group in what parliament, say, or no, you say, against the people of Voltarians, against a friend is saying, Volta Region 4. What do I say? Aha. Mami Nche Urabo say, I eat such a good. Yes, man. What go on, me brother? Now, Afenyo-Markin utterances are very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. But you see, it is very sad. Say Afenyo-Markin, and there, wetimenya akukudro akase oye Voltarian. Where was Afenyo-Markin when Emrana Keta Sea Defense insuo air fire nuanum free Keta? Na Matthew Opoku Prempe eka se government eboa se Keta Sea Defense no be bibia fa ho a obe lead demonstration against ono any political party na Afenyo-Markin can. Where was Afenyo-Markin when the Voltarians needed him to help them, support them, build a sea defense a be protective? Where was Afenyo-Markin? And then the party ni opposition to the and the party what abemu be biano or the tribalism babeship very distasteful. Afenyo-Markin does not deserve to be the leader of MPP our parliament. I've said this from the day omufano as one leader. Me see onye fit to lead people. Onim kasa. Oni adwene yede kasa. Oh yes, that foolish arrogance na ewo ni mo no. Anytime biano okasa o manenim gu ase, egu onu angasa nanim ase. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what is the problem? What is the issue? Ghana government decided say there will be a rename, and now said the revision of Accra International Airport back to its former glory days. Ebani send you betu din Kotoka. We all know Kotoka. The Enyoma will play here to get Kwame Nkrumah to say ebe yine a free akunyaso. We know the history. 1966, when the CIA Edada kwa a year friend is saying people like Kotoka, J.H. Harley, no a year Rollins, Niwafa, who was the Ghana's first Inspector General of Police under Kwame Nkrumah. Na Kwame Nkrumah etu ne etia ne nachi se okọ a year Ho Chi Minh ho Vietnam no wakọ akwasra no wasiesie nsem na sabie wokọye na Kotoka mo eye ku editia no 1966. The same Kotoka kroya oka ho ye ku tia Kwame Nkrumah ye ku no ewo enne airport a yede ne din atoso ehwa na ye ku no abusia before na enye Accra airport na ye airport a sabio eye ketetwetwe pon bi a akwasi broni sabio ofaso ede ne fa ne nuama ne gold ne diamond ne bauxite a omode bo oman Ghana kro no omode fa ho ede ba amanone. When Nkrumah became the leader, the prime minister, the president, and obo modern expanded the Accra airport. And man, a very befitting airport. And John Dramani Mahama ni kufomo so ba ya oma be mwene ashe Ghana ni munya. Ansani ya di Kotoka di ba beto so no na Accra airport. And abai fofraba osi edin Kotoka no enhye ya ni munya. Edin Kotoka no a yede ato international airport, the gateway of Africa no. Enya dia sebio ehye nkran enti yenye din sachira yemu. Yesi Afenyo-Markin say ya bo voter for amane ana because Kotoka votarian. Kotoka is not a good example for the people of Volta region. Kotoka is not a good example for Ghanaians. Because today we are in a multi-party democracy. And in democracy, people like a coup d'etat for coup makers. Then somebody will say, what about Jerry John Rawlings? For the purpose of education. Yes, Jerry John Rawlings did a coup in the 80s. In fact, he was part of the 79 and then 1981, 31st December. But what makes Jerry John Rawlings different, they say, he got the chance to move away from coup d'etat and what metamorphose kebima min kebi amemu. So if you are going to judge Jerry John Rawlings, you will judge him when he transition from military rule to multi-party democracy or a democratic leader in 1992, 1996. So when Timin judge difference room, Kotoka never had a chance because Iyukumuno. Now, what is very interesting with this conversation is I have heard Professor Azar and Franklin Kojo think tank for say. Franklin Kojo said, will the change in the name of the airport lead to the reduction in prices of air tickets? NDC, stop copying the ineffective habits of the last guys. You want to know my response to Franklin Kojo on my Facebook wall? So fantastic and so beautiful. I want Franklin Kojo to understand, any Professor Azar to understand, say, think tank. And my answer is simple. Me say, let me be clear to Mr. Think Tank Kojo. Renaming Kotoka Airport is about values. Lowering airfares is about policies. Changing the name of Kotoka Airport will not reduce air ticket prices. Airfares depend on fuel costs, the dollar, taxes, and competition. And number two, as me say, but let also be principled. A coup maker should not be honored in a constitutional democracy. Ghana can walk and chew gum, means we can do both. Now, me say, 1, we can correct our history. 2, respect democracy. 3, and fix the economy. Now, renaming is about values. Reducing airfares is about policy. The NDC government is doing both, i.e., they are not repeating the empty symbolisms of the past. The America side said the NDC is fixing Ghana's economy. They came to meet an economy not a junk. They came to meet an economy now $1 na 17 cedis. Today $1 10 cedis. It means they are fixing Ghana's economy. They are fixing the very problems Ghana for Sebio Franklin Kojo eka ho asem. Etosumienu, the NDC is making sure say they will give Ghana a befitting name. They say Ghana is the gateway of Africa. Why are we honoring a coup maker? I'll tell you the reason why. Some MPP people, like Obitisa Paul Adomachi and Afenyo-Markin, are in support of a friend saying this particular Kotoka. You know why? Kotoka overthrew Kwame Nkrumah, who to the MPP Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufu Addo, the Dankwa Dombo Buzia people, they saw Nkrumah as an enemy. Inti Emra Kotoka etu Kwame Nkrumah de so eyewomo there because their number one greatest enemy has been overthrown by Kotoka. That is the more reason why womo ba ya Kotoka ye ku no omo di Kotoka din eto airport so because to them no eya womo de say ye kum Israel ye tu Kwame Nkrumah adie so why ne tu na adie so eye Kotoka ene ne nkofo eto so bienu mama example bi obeti the MPP gets sad and upset with Kutu Echampo a free fa amankwa and then akwadena Dientina Rollins ekum a free fa. MPP are always upset when the intra because a free fa connected to a MPP for. And in fact, I can give you this for free. Me wa Ghana where I go and train Mrs. a free first house. Oh yes. When I'm a cotton tam daddy yes. And yet daddy I can say because small kilos, 1 kilo. Mrs. a free fa. Ni small boy. Ekufu Addo godmother Mrs. Afrifa. In Tiamra Rollins etiase no force Rollins say onka de kudie ntia e ma ni kum Afrifa amankwa. Rollins enso anka. O church mu kakra bi but one kono to the deep secret. Odiase. Now Ufana wutie ensem ya enkofo eka utimu said no. It is very, very sad. J.H. Halley, no ye Inspector General of Police, ne wafase any Jerry John Rawlings. He was part of the people omutu Kwame Nkrumah adieso. In fact, now Kwame Nkrumah was very, very great faith in J.H. Halley. You can go and Google and read about J.H. Kofi Halley. J.H. Halley and and Jerry John Rawlings joining Ghana Air Force. It was this same J.H. Halley who Nkrumah realized that ye fake and corrupt. Na obe institute a friend is saying a kuo ama ya ye ne hwehwemu ekwanya ofaso a obo Ghana krono ye mane kotena afie enkofo ene ne kotoato adwene se Kwame Nkrumah nya ni papa die na betimi aya afa ho ana omutimu up with then a Ghana ambassador Mahoney mo with the CIA's help and womutu Kwame Nkrumah so. In fact, the many things are almost too Kwame Nkrumah dear so and almost Kwame Nkrumah no Kwame Nkrumah wamboa Ghana on develop Ghana yemfa memo ni mano yemfa memo ni fama womo bomba ye better. In fact, almost too Kwame Nkrumah dear so they came to do worse. They came to even steal Ghana, destroy the nation, poto. And no ma a champion who said, no, I need to come and rescue Ghana. And a champion came. And check, or no so by ye need kranga kra, and a Jerry John Rawlings, Jato, or free Jato. In the olden days, misrace people were not allowed to join either police service or military service, any form of armed forces. They were not allowed to join. Rejected souls of society. I don't want to go into that deeper. But the day Nama de baby we aba. The ama de way bane say the people who benefited from Kotoka are upset. Say any ye be in a free war. The lives of Franklin Kojo and Co. He may be perhaps from the Volta part of Ghana, or maybe the unlocked part, or those of Oti region. Why are you taking Kotoka's name off and replacing it with Accra International Airport? In fact, it used to be Accra before they changed it from Accra to Kotoka. We live in a multi-party democracy. Should we go on and honor coup makers? What value and honoring coup makers? What will we be teaching the youth of today? That yes, it is good. So be ye coup. Now ye coup kra e betimi do din ato o manye japade so. Is that what we want to teach our people? It is very sad that the NDC, when they came to power under John Mahama, through the Ministry of Education, history teaching, we need to revisit teaching our people history so that they will understand and learn. And I would tell someone, Afenyo-Markin, Ediabetu Abontia, Afenyo-Markin, Ediabetu Abontia, time. Or try no incite Voltarians against the people of Ghana. Now, to the extent to say, you see, another Volta raging group will be Omu free him, Omu so the abe boom at the name change, yadia. Enye adena yesesa edin enadien mebo modiana ma pestore na ma kenkan ede ama Ghana fo nyina mutie, because it's very, very, very sad. But so far the likes of KSM, the likes of a friend is saying Asiedun Ketia, Honorable Emmanuel Amaboa, the likes of a friend is saying Ghana fo paying for a kukudam to say Dr. Ren, me can be yes, miss me a pain. Hey, now, pa, me a penny, pa. Fine boy. Yeah, you know how I say, I fuasu. Yeah, they're renaming, no. Very, very okay. No, quite so. Bonnie be any. So Ghana, gateway, not the gateway near through a airport there. Let's change the airport. The infant to Obi. Me, I've always said, say you better rename me airport now and conform you and I maybe susu say yemfan toms conform you. But I think say government saw the Accra betuso. That's all. Or the city no anka say din ebetuso. And yes, our party and yemfan to Kwame Nkrumah International Airport. And now yemfan to ni and Saboni yemfan to. These are the freedom fighters who fought against a friend is saying the white supremacists. Oh yes. anasi efankoto dede ashikinshan maame no ani friend oton flour no. She played a very pivotal role in Kwame Nkrumah's administration. She played a very huge role in the making of Kwame Nkrumah. Oh yes. Yebetimi di ni ato so. Senkrani din ye pa na enye ni ansabonia. Yebetimi di dede din ato so. Oh yes. Look. But anyway, mu amoye tribalism no amode tribalism uba be rewre mu no. Masa ehun hia. Ubusa wo mo a edin no kra no ayesesa no emfa hwembre Ghana emma Ghana enye sika bia enya de a ebeboa oman Ghana na we na mesi ne saade ne ye ma menkɔ na menkɔ hwehwɛ oman Ghana niema akwa Nkrumah ni din ayede aboa Ghana yenkɔ ne yenkɔ hwɛ ede eben because Voltarians for ni su enkranfo nso so say ayekwa otu so say yemfa nkrani ndi emfa nto so Voltarians so ya Afenyo-Markin. The people are confused. Aluta, I'll say Nkrumah's name is preferable. That is it. Kwame Nkrumah edin. Yes, according to Ghana tourism. Almost say omanye sika every eye Kwame Nkrumah mausoleum and mausoleum. Almost say in 2024 Ghana nipa etu kwan ba Ghana emududu wono a de ntia wo ba Ghana ye Kwame Nkrumah. Almost say there was we had a high visitation at Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. Almost see Ghana generated $10 million at Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. $10 million 2024. Munchira mi JB dan kwa de wewu kono de ni din ayede ama oman Ghana munchira mi a friend is saying Ekufu Addo ne papa wewu kono de ni din ayede ama Ghana munchira mi Kotoka wewu kono de ni din ayede ama Ghana. It is only Nkrumah among all these names wewu ko enso ni din edaso generating revenue edema oman Ghana. I say, Allah teni boy bia he fela kuti ne ba o twa nkofo mpo ase ne papa ewu na enso ne papa ewu ko so still no didi wo ne papa din ho. Kwame Nkrumah ewu ko na enso Ghana didi wo Kwame Nkrumah din ho edin papa. Nkrumah din ye bone a enka Ghana ni bia no obedidi wo ne din ho. Nobody will pay money to say see eba abehwe Kwame Nkrumah senko ye nipa bone ni ya. But Nidim Pano, he was voted the African Millennium. Mene woka say United Nations. I say womo be bona basu kesiye. Ewo eye womo headquarters. Say ye pe the first black president eye Kwame Nkrumah. What time wakodrua jinemiri ketuo. Yebi ameka say the people who call themselves JB Dankwa Dombo Buzia, they are the most confused people. I will mind Ghana. Minim ideology kwa omu follow. Because what is the ideology? Property owning democracy, stealing ideology. Ideology that believe in the black man being capable of managing his own affair. Oko America, JF Kennedy Airport, Ednidia to so. Edien pa. Aman for sorry, Nkrumah dinu edia to so better so no. It is not going to generate any revenue. And na me church mumu I am munya research kakra. Na mama think tank, na mo famboa Ghana for. Yes. Very important. Mamema was a key details on how Nkrumah's name drives tourism revenue. Ghana tourism and a moka same way. Now, yankum. Or see, Nkrumah, renovating Kwame Nkrumah, memorial park in Accra has become a major cash cow for Ghana's tourism, attracting over 266,000 visitors and generating $10 million in 2024-2025. Following rehabilitations, the site monthly revenue surged from roughly 3,000 Ghana cedis to 1 million Ghana cedis, significantly boosting national tourism earnings. The entire Ekufu-Adomo, a year renovation, is said, who said the year of return. We want to visit Kwame Nkrumah's a friend say Memorial Park, Kwame Nkrumah Museum. Who say no, the huge number now urban nurse do into one can say you su Kwame Nkrumah din kwaje bosia and no be CC Kwame Nkrumah Museum near the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. MPP for one can say under Ekufu-Addo. Or realizing who said, and Kofu na year of return, don't do one and see a perceive who Kwame Nkrumah bebia or free bebia woo ye see no yatini din yenim so e Marcus Garvey adamfo yenim so e Martin Luther King adamfo yenim so e Du Bois for or en adamfo yenim so e Muhammad Ali o Philip Kwame Nkrumah. These are the things. Oba UK, Nkrumah's name, huge. Oko Oxford University, Cambridge University, Oko even the Parliament of United Kingdom. Nkrumah's name is huge. What about JB Dankwa? Obi animino. Kenoforiata, Obi animino. Buzia, Obi animino. Nipa doduoni ni Kwame Nkrumah. Oko among the Yama, omo Europe. UK, America, Nkrumah's name no name. Usha will be from East Africa. Kwame Uka Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah. Usha will be from North Africa. Pan-Africanism, he's the leader, the neo-colonialism man. Our culture say, or brofune konensu yenhwe yenwe. The thing where we go. According to Ghana tourism, for not making kind. I'm not making things up here. Ghana tourism and almost statistics abba and I made it cherewo. We Kwame Nkrumah. Ghana tourism. The omo kachre no. The omo kachre. Sikadodua Ghana fonye free Kwame Nkrumah and I made bobo boso di ama. Timun kanche Franklin Kojo. Yedinidin to swa. Yebenya ono kwa Franklin Kojo te kana no emfaso ben wa mienye free no so. A bit me compare Kwame Nkrumah there. Look, let me tell you something. Me, I'm in Zima. I'm not saying if I Kwame Nkrumah didn't to airport, it should become me in Zima new. There be, but you see, the Nzima people are very reserved. So hey, we are always reserved because we know. We know who we are. Ufa Ghana history. Now open the first political party. It was financed and what? Brought about by an Nzima. Per grant from Axim. What you say? Me mame ni papa mo side. Ana me mame ni mame side. Nkrumah. The first political party to be formed in Ghana. Nzima it is our political party. UGCC, 1947, after the Second World War. The second political party big to be formed in Ghana, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, another Nzima from Nkrumah. I'm not saying say for Nkrumah being to because or Nzimani, but I'm saying say the achievement, Nidin attractive people, visitors. Nidin are very attractive. As we are even a businessman, crying say, "Ton, why dina fako just na koton na kwenye sika? What the Nkrumah dina beko?" Let's be honest. Let's be truthful. Nkrumah's name stands tall among all. Is that what Nkrumah wants? No, he wants somebody to come and break his record, his achievement, because the only thing you can do to honor your hero is by breaking their record. That is why everything or the baby crani a chanatadia or say a property of Ghana. Onye nibrefo. Or tiwiasinasi. Say yanche be jaweja, ni jaweja, a dear ni be janchirima, no muswenya ni munyambi, a compete with Akwesi Abroni, you know. But you see, the lives of Afenyo-Markins, the lives of a friend is saying, Kojo no, Franklin Kojo mo, Professor Azamo no, on this particular renaming, you know, so omo common sense ebefie. Say ye kandinya, amo mind Ghana, and one ben ni munyam, and one ba respecter, Kwame Nkrumah. Yeshia Nelson Mandela, and Yebusan say, African millennium, no, una wofata, ana eyo bifufro, or say, millennium a ni Munkra musa me se me kra abato no ana metuma no hwe ebo bidin kan won so metuma kwa me Nkrumah na wonim papa no nim ne waye yebusa ne se wiase a obaye ne regret baako anasa ade baako ban na wo wiase a nya regret ade baako pan na wo wiase a na nko nyaya enko timi ye e wo ni wiase o se meeting Kwame Nkrumah na yene yasa ni wiase when timi enya opportunity enhia Kwame Nkrumah na anytime bia o pese obehia Kwame Nkrumah wo Ghana bia no when timi enya eyesa enkita ho no. That is Nelson Mandela. Kobusa the lives of Steve Biko and Co. Azikiwe of Nigeria, Kona Kobusa won. They looked up to Kwame Nkrumah like the Messiah. Hail Selassie, Jamaica for Bonidin. Go and read about the Okafa Kwame Nkrumah. So please, let us stop these things. I said tribalism, no, it did too much. It is one of the reasons why young Timin Kosum make the necessary great strides near because he said to tribalism no just say especially Afenyo-Markin's type omo de bibia omenye opportunity bia no yen kase na voter region for no ya bo mama ne na mebusa wa Afenyo-Markins ekufu ado Ghana na wo sese di no sebio no obo voter region for amane. If we can make some strides in our life, we need to come together and build. Nkrumah, and Nkrumah T, a year friends at Ghana National College. And Nkrumah encourage boarding school system so that we can learn from each other and build together as one nation. Oh, it is waste of time. It is waste of money. Which money is being wasted? Nkrumah's name does not bring us wastage. Nkrumah's name does not bring Ghana any losses. The name Nkrumah has not brought Ghana any loss. Rather, we benefit from the name Nkrumah. Yes, the name Kwame Nkrumah. And the animonyam she, and priceless. Untimi mfesi kanto so. Oh, you don't know. So we bit me ma obroni e parking and you free ni kuro. Casualties are also or yusu adwene ne nyansa anim de. You think it's easy? And how do you say na broni ni person wako? When Ghana got independence, look at the sub-Saharan Africa. Because people now believed so it's time for Akwesi Abroni needs to be free your crew. And this same MPP people, this same UP people, The Dankwa Dombo Buzia so-called tradition people. People who don't have any, a friend is saying, respect for their own. They have low self-esteem. Always will run to Akwesi Abroni. You know. That is not what we want, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to Mr. President and this government, and I've always said that this government, the reset agenda will not be on the terms of the MPP. I'm not saying say MPP for you now, and I say be almost for the Afenyo-Markin. No. But John Mahama continue and do the right thing for Ghana. That is what Ghana deserves. Now you said here, Okuja to a black way to me all the way to Guinea. So baby a Kwame Nkrumah didn't take to ye. You go see. When Nkrumah came to UK, where president bought properties in Ghana's name, Kofua and Rollins, Eberton Toye. And you think he said we should leave it? Look at the name Kwame Nkrumah. And the Monyamo de say, Uko Europe, Krobisu to say Czech Republic, Norway, Switzerland, UK, Italy, France, Germany, to top properties. Ghana. One of the big properties, Ananka, a Kufa don't pass on tongue. It will Nkrumah. And you be there and see from say no, yeah, more tongue. Yeah, who de rule, yeah, who demonstration with Nkrumah. No, we you almost say free. A dank see pa. Says a gun and in two kind no back Nkrumah. No one ya baby in funny team too as a student. Uncle no tnawo for the meantime and son of finding the feet. It's yadi. Unim din Kwame Nkrumah di aya mom nipa tuntum. Ama nipa tuntum enya self-respect. Uka say easy. Unim hawa Nkrumah be the eyes of nipa tuntum from these colonizers. Abronino. Everything about Nkrumah was about upright righteousness, putting Ghana first. Look at the many factories he built. Look at the many houses he built. Look at the roads, the harbors. Look at the dam. None of you can be compared to Nkrumah. I have not seen anyone, unless maybe tomorrow there comes a man who will come and do greater things, or there comes a woman who will come and do greater things than Kwame Nkrumah. And I pray for that day. Because somebody must break the record of Nkrumah and honor him. That yes, our great-grandfather came, he built. We came also to expand, not to destroy. The MPP is a party full of destroyers, confused people, haters of their own. These are the same people who say they are the doyen of multi-party democracy. And yet they want us to praise Kotoka. Mbano, God forbid. And thank God that today we've gotten a leader who believes in the ideology of Kwame Nkrumah. Ekufuado ni MPP ti akojano so na Ghana aye pampe Ghana no flexibility, no sweet love, and Ghana and February mua insure last month na insure to Ghana na Hamatan December na yesanka Hamatan isi na insure to. When a good leader governs a nation, the nation rejoices. I respect the decision of Parliament and I support it wholeheartedly. Ebeya, omonfa Kwame Nkrumah din entoso. Ha! Do you know what Nkrumah did for us? Do you know that Nkrumah, even the Gans loved Nkrumah? The Gans. Oh my goodness. What? Let me tell you. Nkrumah, if not because of one or two reasons, he nearly married a Ghan woman. Most of my uncles are married to Gans. because of Nkrumah's relationship with guns. Nkrumah was a lover of all tribes, a hater of none. He opened our eyes that it doesn't matter. It is not by force for you to marry from your tribe. It was Nkrumah who taught us. Stop this nonsense tribalism. Can we take this tribalism and then say a commune? We want to build aeroplanes, build ships, build. Where from this Afenyo-Markins? As for that guy, I don't know what is wrong with his brains. He does not even respect his own father. Yes, Afenyo-Markins. He despises his own father. Afenyo-Markins. It was recently that we started lambasting him. That go and take care of your father. You should spare us this nonsense. And to guys like my own good friend Kojo Oppong Nkrumah, say he support this renaming. Yes, Accra International Airport. Simple. If we will not name it after Nkrumah, Accra International Airport is simple. That's it. Finito. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name D Sexy, D Ren, the original name Papa Ghana. And I'm the assembly basing. Join me 7 p.m. exactly. UK. Many lawyer Francis Ebetritrin Komo. Don't miss the show. One love and take good care of yourselves.